What is up, guys? Here comes another tip for those who are wondering about how to improve your techniques in table tennis. If you have ever heard someone saying, you need to hit the ball so that it dwells more on the rubber or bite or click, and didn't understand what they meant, or you understood them but have never felt it when you play, then please watch this video till the end because I'll help you not only understand what they meant, but also to be able to do it. The basics in table tennis seem boring, but it's so important to get it right, and when I say right, I mean efficiently and consistently, because no one can loop or smash well without really knowing how to drive the ball. And although you don't really use the forehand drive technique during the game, you use the concept of driving in every stroke, such as loop, smash, block, flick, because it means that you're transferring the energy to the ball efficiently, whether that's topspin or underspin. So often, I tell my students not to try to hit the ball, but instead try to drive the ball. Then they ask, what do you mean by drive? It's very common that many beginners don't know what this means, because usually people describe their feelings, not how it works. Here are many other ways or words people use to explain: dwell, bite, click, and so on. All these are some common expressions that people use as an alternative for drive. And personally, I use words such as carry to help my students understand, because I think the word describes more of the action or how the movement should be done instead of how it should feel. Then I add some technical explanation of what really happens when you drive the ball. Yes, feeling is really important in table tennis, but it won't help you understand until you actually learn it, because you can only feel it when you can do it. To explain what all this means, we need to understand three things: the speed of the swing before the contact, and at the contact, and after the contact. To be more precise, the speed of swing at the initial contact, the maximum depth into the blade, and at the final contact on the rubber. Simply, I'll call them A, B, and C. So what happens when you hit the ball is that the speed of the swing is slowing down towards C. So it looks like you're suddenly stopping the swing as you contact the ball, and therefore the energy doesn't fully transfer to the ball. One of the main reasons why this happens is that the speed of swing at the A was too fast that you had to slow down during the stroke. And another reason is that you started your swing too early, that you had to slow down to hit the ball at the right contact, and then your swing could not follow through. So this is where I say you're hitting the ball rather than driving the ball. And the consequence is that 1, it is quite hard to be consistent with this stroke. The ball can be everywhere because your swing may not finish and guide the ball towards the target. 2, you're working hard but the ball is slow. In other words, it is inefficient. So this is against my 2 simple training philosophies, which are efficiency and consistency. This deceleration during the stroke is the reason why your loop won't have power or spin, why your push won't have good backspin, and sometimes even high. Then how about drive? When you drive the ball, you're not slowing down your swing towards B and C, but rather keeping the speed of the swing constant or accelerating through the swing so you can carry the ball and follow through your stroke to transfer the energy to the ball efficiently. So the speed of swing increases from A towards B till C. When I explained this to some of my students, most of them immediately understood what I meant by driving, although it requires some practice, and they were able to feel the ball dwelling more on the rubber. Because now they understand and know what's causing the ball to dwell less on the rubber and how to fix it. They wait a little bit more and start their swing gently and go through the ball and apply the force forward as they contact. To feel this, a player must start slow and learn it from gentle swing. Here is a simple way to feel it by yourself. Place the pedal right behind the ball and try to carry it, and try to carry the ball as long as you can, so the ball stays on the pedal as you're swinging. To do this, you need to swing gently and keep the speed of the swing constant or accelerate throughout the swing. This is the concept you need to apply while you actually practice forehand drive to fully engage the rubber and the blade to efficiently transfer the energy to the ball. Another self-practice is to drop a ball on the table and let it bounce and try to drive when the ball is falling. Be careful not to contact the ball at the highest point because you can't learn the right angle of the pedal and right direction of the swing. You can see that my pedal is closed and I'm swinging upwards. And it works, but it only works when you're swinging at a certain swing speed and at a certain contact point. If you do it slower or faster, then the ball will go to the net or out. And here comes the inconsistency of this stroke. This is because the rebounding angle of the ball and the angle of the pedal and the swing directions are all different, thus not efficient. It is not easy for beginners to get the right angle and the right swing speed this way in the actual rallies and keep it consistent. This takes so much more energy to give topspin rather than speed on the ball. This is not an efficient nor consistent way to learn how to drive, as neither the angle of the pedal nor the swing direction is towards the target. So that's not how you drive. Now, watch how the ball rebounds when I just stay with this open angle. For a stroke to be efficient, this rebounding angle and the angle of the pedal and the swing direction needs to be aligned and work towards the same direction. Now as I swing forward, you can see that they are all aligned and moving and working towards the same target, which makes the shot efficient. So if you practice to swing very gently when the ball is falling, then you start to learn that the angle of the pedal and the swing is all applying the force towards the target. Therefore, whether you drive it slow or fast, it works and your swing becomes efficient and consistent. The topspin is not forced here, but generated naturally. All the energy is transferred into speed rather than split into speed and spin. I will touch on this concept one more time on forehand flip tutorial, as the concept of driving is very important on forehand flip. So if you try these two exercises and apply it to your forehand and backhand drive, you will feel that the ball dwells more on your rubber and blade right away. And of course, once you feel it, try to move on to any other technique and see if you actually feel the same. And this is the key to learning how to drive in the beginning, learning how to transfer the energy of the swing to the ball efficiently in both slow and fast swing. You need to understand how to make your swing compact and how to control the speed of the swing throughout the stroke to be able to carry the ball, to transfer the energy to the ball efficiently, and also use the ball's energy as well. If you don't understand this and don't know what it feels like to carry and follow through on either forehand drive and backhand drive, then basically you won't be able to have good loops or smash. Because not understanding how to drive means that you don't understand when to contact the ball, which angle to form, when to start your swing, how to speed up the swing, and therefore don't understand how to efficiently transfer the energy to the ball. So I recommend that you come back to forehand and backhand drive if you feel like your smash or loops are not consistent or not powerful, and practice more until you fully understand what it feels like to drive the ball, then apply the concept to the advanced techniques. Understanding the concept and repetition will surely help you learn it faster and develop high quality techniques. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll be there to explain every single thing to help you understand faster and better. Bye.